What the hell? Is my house not good enough?
We need to expand all our houses in order to expand the cult.
I should expand mine last
Bullshit.
because no one actually wants Shane to live with us.
If anything, Merg, you're not doing your fair share because you have a house big enough for a wife and you're not romancing anyone.
Well, I own the farm, so that's my fair share.
No. All cult members
Without me, there
need to
wouldn't
get
be a
married.
cult. Because you wouldn't have a place to go.
We were squatting here and a cult long before you arrived. If anything, you're the most junior member of the cult.
True. Can someone go get some potatoes and kale?
Potatoes and kale.
How much?
Next question is, whose chest did I put
About
my fishing
16
rod in?
potatoes and 16 kale.
Potatoes and kale. These are my favorites. They go together so well, that potatoes and kale. I don't know. I don't think that they actually do.
I feel like kale isn't a real food. Have you ever tried to eat kale? Kale is one of those garnish things that you put at the bottom of the plate to make the rest of the plate look pretty, but you're not actually supposed to eat.
I'm pretty sure I've eaten kale, and I'm pretty sure I have regretted eating the kale.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure I ate it, and then I was like, why did I eat this? This wasn't supposed to be eaten.
I'm pretty sure as a child I attempted to eat the green leafy stuff on the plate, and people laughed at me and told me it was a garnish and not meant to be eaten. I think that actually happened.
They used to say that about cilantro, though, and cilantro is really good when, like, rice.
I've never heard that about cilantro. Cilantro has always been mixed up with food.
That's what I heard about it. It's just a
Kale,
garnish.
kale has only recently been called, like, a superfood or whatever. BS.
According to Giant Nerd Guy, he thinks that there is a species of kale that tastes like bacon.
I think that he is in denial of reality.
Your face is a superfood.
It's Penny's handwriting. I want to get everyone something they love. Mom, parsnip, glazed yams, no beer. All capitals. Jazz, fairy rose, plum pudding. Vincent, pink cake, grape. Mr. Molnar, leek, fried mushroom. Granny Molnar, beet tulip. Well, that secret note is gone forever, and I do not care.
Penny sounds like a nice girl. Why aren't we inducting her into the cult?
I don't know.
Who was getting the stuff today?
Me.
Okay. It's the plots down to the south.
You and your dumb horse.
What makes my horse dumb?
I almost thought you were going to say something else there for a second. You and your dumb whores.
Oh hey, it's Shane's birthday.
What a weird...
Probably
Here.
give him something.
Come here, husbo.
What a weird language English is. Where the word horse and the word whores are two completely different words. No, is it just me? Is it just me who thinks that that's weird?
Our entire language is not a real language. It's a conglomeration of other languages.
Your face isn't a real language.
English just beats up other languages in back alleys. Shit, what's the? There's like a saying where it's other languages borrow from each other, whereas English beats up other languages in back alleys.
And steals and steals their grammar.
Steals their verbs.
And that's because English is badass motherfucker. English is an independent language that don't need no man.
Strong, independent language.
Yep.
That don't need no man.
Is the dirt that I'm going to be planting this stuff in fertilized, Rel?
Yes. Salmon berries and blackberries are now worth more gold.
Mergold.
And what about the
Yes.
soil that I'm going to be planting these seeds in? Is that fertilized?
I just said that, yes.
He was making a joke.
Oh.
He was asking about your state of fertilization.
Oh.
How fertile are you?
What is your current state of fertilization?
I mean,
Are you
Edie
fertile?
knows.
She is extremely right now. She's the opposite.
Yes.
She's the opposite of fertile.
I'm gonna go to the
Don't
hot
know,
springs.
Now you know. Do it. I also want to go to a hot springs, but
Let's all go bathe with Merg.
yes.
I mean, that's fine, but I'm not gonna
See
pay
you.
any kind of damage fee to the hot springs.
Watch you melt into Odomerg.
It doesn't matter anyway. Nobody actually owns or runs the hot spring.
That way it's so run down all the time.
It's the reason why the homeless lives there.
This is the onsen episode, Giant Nerd Guy. You're right. It's the episode where everybody gets naked, even though everybody has nipples, but you can't actually see the nipples because they just make them flesh colored. I don't know why they did that. It seems like a weird thing that they would have done, but that's what they do. On
What are you
various
talking
animes.
about?
On various animes, whenever they, like, in the 90s, when they would have, like, an episode where people get naked and you can see their boobs, but, like, they wouldn't color their nipples differently. It would just be, like, the same color as the rest of their skin. So it was, like,
Oh.
weird nippleless boobs.
Because for some reason that got them around TV censorship rules.
TV censorship rules are cray and hate nipples.
Well,
Alright, I'm done.
Japan's censorship rules. I just got here, you jackass.
But I'm at full energy.
Japan's censorship rules are even worse than anyone else's.
They're worse, and yet they can get away with so much more than what we can in the US.
I do like the fact that a lot of their really weird porn comes from the censorship rules.
Yes.
It would not exist if it were not for censorship rules.
That is
This
true.
was all censored. so
Why do
they
Japanese
all-
people have these weird tentacle fetishes? Well,
Well,
it was all
tentacles
we had.
technically aren't penises, so they don't have to be censored.
back in my day, we had to walk 50 miles through the snow to get something that
We had
looked kind
to-
of like a
that
penis.
wasn't-
and
that wasn't
ended up
snow.
being a tentacle.
And it was white and it was everywhere, but it wasn't snow.
I hope those old
With a heart
Japanese-
on.
I hope those old Japanese people who made that law are now fully aware that they just created a bunch of weird fetishes.
I think that a lot of them are probably dead by now.
I hope in the afterlife they become aware. When you die and suddenly gain knowledge of the universe, they will suddenly become aware of what they've done. I also heard that German porn is the weirdest porn And half the reason German porn is the weirdest porn is because it became known that German porn was the weirdest porn, and so they decided to start trying to like outdo themselves in their weirdness.
Good. I'm glad.
They're like, hey, did you hear that we have weird porn? And they're like, I don't know what they're talking about, but let's make some.
The world needs its weird porn.
Weird German porn.
I'm sure they have a weird German word for it that sounds like you're yelling at someone.
And is actually like 10 different words all combined together that vaguely describes what it is that they're talking about.
Yep.
You don't need to bring the horse back to stable, you know.
Look, this is good horse keep.
Good horsemanship.
Welcome to good horsekeeping with one choke.
Oh yeah, I was gonna see if the coop was done yet. Nope, it's still going.
I heard Koopa.
I have to
the
see if the
Koopa
Koopa is done. Has he
Is he
turned
done
into King Koopa yet? Do we need to use the Super Crown and turn him into Bowsette?
Excuse you, it'd be Peachhauser.
I don't think that that's canonically correct. Apparently, the creator of, I don't know if it was Miyamoto or if it was someone else, but someone who was involved in it and has creative liberties came out and said that Bowser could not use the Super Crown, only Toadette can use the Super Crown. So Bowsette is not canon.
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
I think the reason being because he's already royalty and it only works on people who aren't.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't know.
Why don't you
It
just
seems
destroy over there.
it seems a little late to say that like you can't have
What?
Bowsette.
What, real?
Where did all that wood come from?
Tree.
There was a tree
here.
over there? You could
Yeah.
put a tree over there? I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't.
The corner tree up here. I keep putting trees up there. That we don't accidentally hit them. Fighting bats.
I'm standing here trying to access this chest, and 2 other people have come and opened the chest while I was standing here waiting for it to open.
The gold chest?
The black chest.
Part of me is sure that those problems are because of the multiplayer mod that we're using, the expanded number of players mod, and part of me is sure that it's because of my weird modem issues that I still haven't been able to fix. So
God damn it, I was just about to put stuff in there.
it's almost 1 o'clock. I'm gonna go to sleep. Nick and I are always the first ones in bed. We're so excited.
Going to
Switch
sleep. And we all know.
sides. I guess I'm down here now. Hi.
Approaching Craig from behind, so low.
All of the tentacles, not technically penises.
They're slime tentacles, it's fine. We can show that. There's no rule against that.
Self-lubricating.
I can't tell if this session is going fast or slow. It's like sometimes it feels like this session is going really fast, and other times it feels like, God, we're not even like halfway through.
It's 1:50. Go to sleep.
Your face.
Yeah, whoever else isn't in bed, you're fired. Get out.
Get the fuck off this stream. Someone died.
Fell asleep on the floor in my room.
As long as it was inside the room. As long as it was inside Silent Hill 4, the room.
I was trying to kiss my husband goodnight, and then I fell asleep on the floor next to him instead of in the bed.
Well, he's our husband.
That's what you get for trying to kiss Sebastian.
Fell asleep on the floor.
Oh my god.
Wait, did you just suddenly decide to sell all your mining shit all at once?
No.
I sold a bunch of the
mine.
random fucking gems that we had sitting around that aren't real gems.
It'd be a bit more than that if I did.
It would be
Kyle
a
has,
lot
like-
more than that if he did.
Kyle has like 1 million gold worth of
Queen of
Queen
Queen of
sauce.
sauce.
minerals hoarded.
Complete breakfast.
That's what that one guy really likes.
I like a complete breakfast.
I do too.
I like parts of this balanced breakfast.
My husband gave me a star drop.
Nice.
Pierre really
No.
wants some sashimi.
Bro, how many times do I have to tell you?
I know how to make that.
Do we have any
Gave me
fish in the
that fruit
fridge?
as a symbol of his love.
I don't
Is
know
there
that I
any
know how to
fish in-
make sashimi.
Oh, I can't access the fridge while you're accessing the stove.
Oh, I can make sashimi. What do I need for this? One
Fish.
fish, any. I have some. I got some.
I will use a chub.
I'm gonna look for trees to chop down until his store opens.
Who is eating and what are they eating?
Carrots.
The crunchiest
Why
of
are
foods.
you eating so many carrots?
Because I woke up with no energy.
Oh.
You should go to the hot springs.
No.
Right.
You would rather eat 1 million carrots, okay?
How
That
do you
sounds
know
like an
how to
eating
make
disorder.
sashimi, but I don't?
I
Why are
don't
you
know.
taking so much time at
Oh.
the stove?
Because I was trying to figure out if I knew how to make sashimi, but I don't.
I know.
Oh,
how to
I
make
know.
Sashimi.
I know how to make it.
I
Did
need
we turn
some
in a
sashimi
maki roll
for a
yet?
Quest.
No.
Yes, I did.
You
All
turned
right.
it in?
I turned
Okay.
in a maki roll and the fried egg. Can you
Alright,
make
I
me
made
an
a sashimi.
extra?
Oh, you want an extra? Okay, I'll stick it in this chest.
You guys are making me hungry for real. I want some food.
The milk thing. One choke.
Yes, I tugged on their bit.
All right. Where did
Nice.
you
What am I
put
supposed
the
to do
milk?
with purple stars?
Put it in the box, the red box with milk shit in it.
Any of
About
the red
time. I
ones.
was starting to get the shakes. I wanted this fish. Wow. Pierre. I gave him sashimi. He says, it's about time. I was starting to get the shakes. I wanted this fish so bad.
I get that way about sashimi sometimes too.
If he wanted it that bad, then why did he send us a letter in the mail?
Yeah. It was
Wait,
the
when did he
only
send
way.
a letter in the mail to make it?
Just now.
I just got it today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or maybe
So
you,
will
he
we-
doesn't like you enough if you don't have
No,
it in
I
the mail.
didn't check the mail.
Why don't you check the mail every day?
I had like a big icon over it. I
Well,
check it just to get rid of the goddamn
I've
icon.
been doing everything, all of this other stuff on the farm, so I haven't been near the mail yet.
That's what
'Cause
you get for
wanted to
not sleeping with
your
us.
husband.
You gotta choose, Real. You want your husband or you want the mail? You can't have both.
Husband.
Merg needs to pick someone to marry that we can all agree to be in bed with at night.
It's not gonna be Shane then. I mean, Lost Joke never sleeps with us anyway, but
Which means either Abigail or Maru is.
I mean, Lost Joke has Maru
Bold of
unless
you to
he's
assume I'm going to share Maru.
All right,
he's after
Abigail.
the dwarf
You don't
instead.
have a choice, though.
I mean, it kind of sounds like the dwarf is kind of, you know, kind of pulling him away from Maru.
Some people, they can't get off unless there's some dwarves in there.
I saw him flirting with Haley in town too.
He's
Man,
just
player.
Yeah, he can't stop himself. Some people just can't be satisfied with what they have. All that talk about keeping Maru all to himself, and now look at him. He's gone off with all the other hussies in town.
How dare you call the dwarf a hussy?
That dwarf is the hussiest hussy to ever huss.
Alex is your grandson.
Is the coop done yet? The answer is yes, it is in fact done. So we can get rabbits. I'm gonna go get a rabbit. See how much they are. Do I just want one rabbit, or do I want 2 rabbits?
One.
I mean, I
Rabbits.
usually get 2 of everything, but that's me.
I mean, I can get 2. We have enough. So do I want 2?
Sure.
Down here and in here. Name my new animal. My new animal is not going to be named Nertu. I'm not going to name him Bugs either. I'm going to name him this though.
Are you just looking up random names now?
No.
You should name him Hazel and Fiver.
Too late, I've already named one.
Damn. Name the other one Hazel.
Okay, I will.
Or Bigwig.
Which one?
Bigwig.
What's Bigwig?
It's from Watership Down.
Oh, I have not seen that.
Alright, we have 2 bunnies.
Is our coop full now?
I don't know. But I think we would probably just want to get more chickens or something. So we could just make those ourselves. I don't actually know what we want.
Probably another
Yay.
duck, because we only have 1 duck.
Yeah.
Well, we can make a duck, can't we?
Yeah. We can hatch duck eggs.
Yay. Porkins, get the fuck out of the way. I'm trying to get to the rabbit. This isn't a rabbit. Oh, here we go. Big wig. Curious, but a little cautious. It's a strange new world. I got a truffle.
I read that book, Strange New World.
I got a truffle. Where am I putting this truffle?
Let's see how to make an oil machine.
Slime, 50 slime, 20 hardwood, 1 gold.
Alright,
We
I'm
have
making
that.
an oil machine. Alright, oil
Yep.
machine is placed.
I saw one choke flirting with Haley again, and the second he saw me, he rode off.
As you do.
He thinks he's keeping it on the down low.
This is slander.
I don't know. It's what Craig is seeing. I trust Craig's eyesight. He's a ghost. He sees all.
Well, I see how it is. Just because I'm not a monster girl.
Pretty much.
Only monster girls are to be trusted.
We're all monsters here. Lost joke, and you're the worst monster of all. Being
The
human.
human.
That should make me the most trustworthy.
No.
You're also the most dangerous prey.
You're also the most dangerous predator. Really, humans kind of just, they suck. Humans suck.
Cry.
What's I doing?
Really, you're not supposed to sample the product when you're
I
harvesting the
couldn't get
mushrooms.
around the rock. The
Oh,
rock was
Edie,
in my
no.
way.
Edie, no.
I had so much food on me, but I was trying to get away from the thing before I ate it.
Edie, no.
Merg,
What?
we need to ban Rill from collecting the mushrooms. She's been sampling the product.
I have not.
Yes, you have.
I was holding it.
Yeah, you were holding it and eating it and saying, "What was I doing again?"
I wasn't eating it.
He was just
Sure,
sniffing
you
it.
weren't.
Just sniffing it a lot. It's fine, as long as he's just sniffing it.
She was just grinding it against her mucous membranes.
It's fine. It can be washed off.
Never sleeping in the house again.
Well, then you'll never get mail again.
Sure I will.
You'll never get it mailed. I don't know what else to do right now. It's 9 o'clock. I'm just gonna hang around and be lazy like usual.
Also, did the person who could make the iridium wristbands start making the iridium wristbands yet?
How much iridium does he need to make iridium?
I don't know.
wristbands?
Only he knows because he the recipe.
5.
Only he knows.
So he could make one for himself.
Yeah.
What does it do? What does
You
the
might as well
wristband do?
make one then.
Every-
It's magnet glow and whatever the third one was.
Interesting.
Yeah, it works as both a magnet and a glove. But it means that you can wear a second ring instead of having one magnet ring and one glow ring. You can wear a second ring to increase your attack. I think it might also increase your attack or your defense. Let's check.
I think it increases your defense. And I could go get more iridium, but that would require not spending all day doing farm stuff.
What are you spending all day doing? Like, what
What
are
is
you
that
doing?
word? Watering the plants to the south that no one waters.
Hello.
Doing the animals.
Uh-huh.
Gross.
Doing the animals takes a long time.
I imagine so.
You have to do every single one.
I know, and I have to do it thoroughly.
And
I don't
Rose
know, it's
character's
always
a
like
guy.
noon before I can leave.
She has to have a whole refractive period in between each animal.
It's midi night. It's middle Nacht.
Mitternacht.
Increases attack damage by 10%. So
That's pretty good.
blows attracts items and increases attack damage. But it means if you have that on, that your second ring can be a defensive ring.
Yeah. It sounds nice if I would ever go into the dungeon.
What do you mean, Merg? I see you in the dungeon every day.
No, not our house dungeon.
Oh, you mean the mine. Never mind.
Yeah. Your mine. And my mine.